Before we start, just a quick note to say that this week is a break for the middle of Season 1. Podcasts will resume as normal on Monday the 20th of July. Just a little break to sort some things out. Hey guys, welcome to the Stand Up Review podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have an NAQ. Let's get into it. An NAQ is nobody asked questions. You've heard of FAQs? Well, these are the ones that nobody asked. To promote stuff. Thanks for not asking. So the main point of this is to say, if you're listening to this on an audio-only platform, there are YouTube videos. There are links on all the social medias, but it's Stand Up Review on YouTube. So go and subscribe over there. If you're watching on YouTube, there are audio-only options. Some links are in the description, but it should be available wherever you get your podcasts. If not, let me know and I'll make sure to get it to there. Twitter and Instagram are .com/standupreview. Facebook is .com/standupreviews. Thank you to whoever took it without the S at the end. YouTube is Stand Up Review, and if anyone wants any more social medias, let me know and I'll try to set it up. Well, just listening is great, and I don't expect any more than that. If you want to like or rate the podcast, then that would be brilliant. In terms of financial help, we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/standupreview. There are plenty of great benefits and tiers starting as little as £1. I don't know what that translates to in other currencies, but if you are able and want to help out on Patreon, I would really appreciate it. All money will go into making the podcast better. Well, first off, you can listen without any annoying ads or me banging on about the Patreon. You can take part in exclusive polls to decide future reviews, get priority in future Ask Me Anything episodes, get a shout out on the podcast, get access to exclusive blooper reels so you can see how many times I mess up whilst recording. You can choose a stand-up special that I will review as a priority, have your thoughts on either an upcoming or previously reviewed stand-up special read out on the podcast, get early access to certain podcasts, access to extra podcasts only available to certain patrons. You can either appear on the podcast yourself in a special segment where we can talk about something you want to discuss. If any of that seems interesting to you, head on over to patreon.com/standupreview. If not, I still really appreciate you listening, and I know that not everyone is in a position to donate or not everyone wants to donate. The podcast will always be available for free in its most basic form. As I said before, patrons have priority for things like this, but if there's not enough over there, then you can comment on any of the videos or ask questions on social media, and I will get a Q&A or Ask Me Anything or whatever I end up calling it out as soon as there's enough questions to make it worthwhile. Well, if anyone listening has something to promote, get in touch with me via reviewstandup@gmail.com with what it is you want me to promote, and we could discuss rates or cross-promotion and come to some kind of agreement over there. First off, I'm not sure how you made it this far in. I think it's fairly clear at this point I'm not reviewing anything in this podcast. But that's fine. Videos like this will only happen again if there's enough demand, and if they do happen, you can just ignore them. They won't be in place of any reviews, just something extra. No, not really. 10 questions just seem like a nice round number. But if you do have any other questions, patreon.com/standupreview, @standupreview on social media, and comments on YouTube. If you don't, podcast as normal every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.